You need to set goals for your family. You also need to have personal goals and projects you want to support, not just goals about making money. It's important to aim for more than just having a house, a nice car, and good clothes. Life is about a wide range of experiences and achievements. When you develop a strong desire for all these different things, I call them reasons. Reasons are what make a big difference in your life. If you have enough strong reasons, you can achieve amazing things. There's an old saying that goes, without a vision, we die. This means that having a clear vision or goal is essential for living a fulfilling life. If I can get people to think about where they want to go in life, who they want to meet, and what kind of income they want to earn, that's a great start. It's also important to think about how much money they want to share, what skills they want to develop, and the influence they want to have. Imagine the reputation they would like to build. Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Or maybe you'd prefer a successful career in management? Perhaps you want to be a better parent. Think about the kind of influence you want to have on the people around you. Do you want to make an impact in your industry? All these thoughts and questions can help you shape your goals and give you a clear direction in life. There are many things we can achieve in life, and it's important to have a strong desire to accomplish them. This desire is what I call the promise of the future. Without this promise, life can feel less meaningful and exciting. When we have a clear promise of what we want in the future, we are willing to work hard for it. We'll do what it takes, whether it's reading books, taking classes, or learning new skills. One of the first things we need to do is clearly define this promise for ourselves. It's also a big job for parents today to help their kids see the promise of the future. They need to help them understand the possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. When kids see this promise, they become motivated to work towards their goals and dreams. This makes life more fulfilling and worth living. There was a time when I used to cross my fingers and say, I really hope things will change for me. Then my teacher told me, Mr. Rohn, for things to change for you, you've got to change. I used to hope the economy would get better or that my boss would become nicer. I wished my circumstances would improve and my problems would disappear. But he told me things aren't going to change. They will stay the same. But if you change, everything will change for you. If you become better, everything in your life will get better. This idea has become the main focus of the philosophy I've been teaching for many years. I believe it's one of the best pieces of advice I ever received. He promised me if you will change, everything will change for you. But if you don't change, the next 5 years will probably be just like the last 5, so the key to a better future is not waiting for the world to change, but working on changing ourselves. When we improve, our whole world improves with us. Anytime you want to, you can learn from the last 5 years and make the next 5 years of your life completely different. All you need to do is make a few small, simple changes. These changes can be for your health, your income, your value in the marketplace, and the things you want for yourself and your family. Start with small steps. One of the best things you can do is replace a bad habit with a good one. For example, if you have bad habits that affect your health, start some good ones instead. My mother always taught me to eat an apple a day, and my father, who is now 92 years old, has never been ill. I've never been ill either. My children and grandchildren have also stayed healthy because my mother taught us these simple, basic good health habits, and we followed them all these years. The benefits of these good habits are amazing. So by making small positive changes, you can create a better future for yourself and your family. It all starts with little steps, one good habit at a time. Let's say you have a habit like smoking, something you know you shouldn't do. Instead of focusing only on quitting, what if you started doing something positive? Maybe you start a new healthy habit that excites you. This new positive habit can inspire you to gradually let go of the negative one. Success is about looking at what you truly want and recognizing your own potential. It's about pushing yourself to see if you can become the best version of yourself, earn as much as you can, and share as much as you can. It's about making steady progress towards your goals. To me, success means constantly working towards becoming the best you can be and making the most out of your life. It's about consistently moving in the right direction, step by step. Many immigrants who come to America from other countries teach us valuable lessons. They often become some of the best students in school. For example, Russians who moved to Israel are now leaders in various industries. They are incredibly grateful for the freedom and opportunities they have found. These immigrants don't need guarantees or special care. All they need is an open door, a ladder to climb, a place to start, and someone to give them a chance. Once they have that, they take off and achieve great things. Their gratitude for liberty and freedom drives them to work hard and succeed. They show us that with an opportunity and determination, incredible progress is possible. I believe that life in America has been so comfortable for so long that we have lost our sharp edge. With all the recent changes and challenges, it's clear that we need a fresh sense of personal drive and ambition. In America, we must take whatever we have and see what we can make out of it. If all you have is pennies, start with pennies. If it's painful, start despite the pain. If you're sick, start even if you're ill. If you don't have many opportunities, begin with the few you have and see what you can achieve. People in other countries where freedom has recently become a reality and barriers have been removed are starting their journeys with a renewed sense of determination. They can teach us a lot about taking what we have and turning it into something valuable instead of waiting for someone to give us something. We need to learn from their example and reignite our own sense of ambition and hard work. We should focus on making the most of what we have, no matter how small or challenging it might be. This way we can achieve great things and truly appreciate the opportunities we have. If there are books available that you don't read, classes offered that you don't take, music you can listen to but don't, ideas presented that you ignore, or places of learning you can visit but don't, that's a big loss. It's a tragedy to have so many opportunities right at your fingertips and not feel excited about them. That's why we have seminars, books and messages like this one to remind people of all the opportunities out there. Instead of being cynical, let's be grateful and take advantage of what is available. These resources can greatly impact our lives now and in the future. I am amazed by the possibilities. People can start from any point and with effort achieve incredible things. By taking advantage of the resources around us, we can grow and transform into something truly remarkable. Let's seize these opportunities and see where they can take us. First of all, realizing that life is an incredible and exciting adventure is important. When you start working on yourself, you might wonder, what could I achieve if I learned the lessons, adopted the disciplines, read the books, and filled my mind with great ideas? This is like feeding your mind with nourishing food. The stories of people who started with very little but ended up achieving great things are always fascinating. Their journeys often include dangers and challenges, but they also show what's possible with effort and determination. That's what philosophy is about. Human philosophy guides us to avoid dangers and take advantage of opportunities. It helps us recognize dangers early and seize opportunities as soon as they appear, turning them into something meaningful. By embracing this philosophy, we can navigate our own exciting adventure and accomplish great things in our lives. I am always amazed by the human spirit and the endless possibilities people have. Even those who face huge challenges and difficult problems somehow find a way to overcome them. They often end up doing something noble, powerful, and wonderful. This resilience and strength never cease to intrigue me. I am also fascinated by my own reactions and behavior. I find myself curious about why I act the way I do and how I respond to different situations. What is this human journey that we are all on, living on this spinning planet? All of these questions and experiences intrigue me deeply. The human adventure is truly remarkable, and I am constantly in awe of it. America, with all its industries, businesses, companies, institutions, education systems, politics, and everything else involving people, is an exciting adventure. I believe we should be curious about how it all works and think about how we can play our part in our families, communities, as citizens, and in our jobs, whether as a company employee or salesperson. We need to develop a curiosity for understanding these things. Start by deciding to systematically learn more. Make a plan to read more, listen better, and search for information. Begin this process with a clear goal in mind. As you do this, you will discover fascinating things that will lead to even more interesting discoveries. This journey of learning and curiosity will help you become more informed and engaged in all areas of life. The more you explore, the more you'll find that there's always something new and exciting to learn. The first thing you notice is that you are on an upward path. Becoming valuable as a leader and becoming skilled in discussing the challenges of the future, competing on a global scale. We have a lot of work to do, but it all begins at home. To be valuable as a teacher, you need to do more than just teach. You should also be a student teacher, always learning and improving. If you are a salesperson, aim to be a student salesperson, continuously seeking to get better at your job. As a father, strive to be a student father, learning how to be a better parent. If you are the leader of a company, be a student leader, always finding ways to improve your leadership skills. In every role you take on, commit to being a student of that role. This mindset will help you grow and become more valuable in all aspects of your life. By constantly learning and improving, you can achieve great things and make a significant impact. Whether it's a company, government, school, community, home, family, office, basketball team, baseball team, or any group of people gathered for any reason, if each person brings better value to that group, we have a great chance of succeeding on a global scale. Imagine what we can achieve in the 21st century if everyone does their part to improve their group, game, family, business, or office. Let's start with something simple. My mom used to say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's a good point to consider. What if it's true? Someone might say, well, if it's true, it's easy to do. But here's the challenge. What's easy to do is also easy not to do. For example, if you should be walking around the block every day for good health and you don't, you're missing out on something important. If you know you should do it and you can do it, but you don't, you're on a path to problems. This idea applies to many aspects of life. If we all take small, simple steps to improve ourselves and our contributions to our groups, we can avoid potential disasters. Instead, we'll be on a track towards success and well-being. So think about the little things you can do every day that make a big difference. These small actions, when done consistently, can lead to remarkable achievements. Self-improvement starts with the simplest things that come to your mind to better your health, life, income, and future. If it means eating an apple a day, start with that. If it's taking a walk around the block, begin there. If you want to build a personal development library, get a book and say, this is the first book of my new library. If attending a seminar would help you, then make plans to go. If you need to keep a journal, start one. I learned the importance of journaling from Mr. Schoaf when I was 25. My journals have become a crucial part of my personal library, filled with notes, copied ideas, little poems, and invaluable insights. They've greatly benefited my business and my lecturing career. So get yourself a journal. The key is to begin with simple steps like eating an apple a day or walking around the block. Self-improvement doesn't come in a big, dramatic package from the sky. It's made up of these small, manageable actions. Each little thing you start with contributes to your overall growth and betterment. Whether it's about improving your health or signing up for a class you've been meaning to take but keep delaying, neglect can harm us all. Neglect chokes our progress by cutting off the air supply, money supply, and every other supply we need. But you can change this by starting small with whatever you can. Just tell yourself, I should, I could, I don't, I will. Then simplify it to I should, I could, I will. If it's an apple a day, start there. If it's keeping a journal, get one and make an entry. If it's building your library, get that next book. If it's signing up for a class, go ahead and enroll. The key is to start the process. Take that first step, whatever it may be. These early actions will give you quick results that will motivate you to keep going. Soon, you will be inspired to take more steps and continue your journey of self-improvement. Everything needs regular refinement. I like to say over time, everything tends to get off course. This means that nothing should be left unchecked for too long. I've seen people say, I've got plenty of money in the bank. I'm doing well. But sometimes other parts of their life or business are not working properly. Just because you have money in the bank doesn't mean everything is fine. You need to look at all areas of your life and work. An old saying goes, the little foxes spoil the vines. You might see a beautiful vineyard, but it can have little foxes causing hidden damage. This idea applies to everyone and everything. Whether it's the president, the government, a senator, a company, a millionaire, or a billionaire, or a billionaire. All systems need to be checked regularly. Don't let too much time pass before you review and ensure everything is working well. This applies to your health, your job, your business, and even large organizations like corporations and governments. Regular checks and refinements will make sure we are all better off in the future. The ideas I share with people today had a huge impact on my own life in the early days. I never get tired of telling my story and explaining the principles that changed everything for me. These ideas improved my income, increased my bank account, and gave me a new outlook on life. They helped me set goals, build a library, and work on disciplines I never thought I could master, but I did. When I share these ideas with others, I often receive letters and phone calls from people around the world. Many tell me how my seminars have changed their lives. Just the other day, a woman showed me a note she had taken during one of my seminars in Australia 15 years ago. She said, I still use these notes for my business, and they also improve my relationship with my family. These letters, phone calls, and personal testimonials mean the world to me. That's what I live for. While I do take the money, I don't need it. What I truly need is the joy that comes from hearing people say, what you shared was valuable to me. Thank you very much. That's something you can't buy with money. But my final message is this. Start with something simple. Keep adding value to your life, and you can achieve extraordinary things. Why not you? If a boy from the farms of Idaho can succeed, so can you. If we gathered a parade of American success stories, they would all say the same thing. Why not you? Many of them started with nothing. Why not you? Many of them started with disadvantages. Why not you? If they can do it, you can too. That's my message. Believe in yourself, start small, keep improving, and you can reach incredible heights.